kind of matchup. They once, about 18 months ago, competed in a tag gauntlet in NXT. They ran the entire field, ultimately losing right at the end. Too pretty deadly.
So what you're telling me is they've got a great chance to win this thing tonight.
Yeah, well, once again, they've had the difficulty of getting this fairly early draw in this matchup. They're going to have to go a long way to win it.
And now the double team by the Creed brothers. We have breaking news as you look at the lower right-hand half of your screen. The match has been made official. In our main event tonight, Randy Orton returns to the ring on Monday Night Raw for the first time in a year and a half to take on Dirty Dominic Mysterio live tonight. It is official from our general manager, Adam Pearce.
Nice job, Adam Pearce. I would not want to be Dominic Mysterio right about now.
And now the Creed brothers. This is Julius Creed, an all-time great collegiate and amateur wrestler. And he's really turned into something here on Monday Night Raw.
Yes, indeed. Incredible collegiate athlete. He told me he's packed on about 15 pounds since moving to WWE. Used to have to compete with weight limits, but he's getting bigger and stronger and faster before our eyes.
DIY just trying to survive after knocking off Alpha Academy and into Sheer. And here comes Brutus Creed.
Johnny Gargano knew he had to beat Brutus to the punch. You give Brutus a head of steam, it's not going to go well, but Johnny Gargano using all of his experience. But he's hurting bad already.
Gargano into the corner, and Brutus will send him out to the apron. Kick by Gargano to Julius, and then launching himself through the middle rope with that spear and a kick out by Brutus. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in tonight, we talked about it at the top of the show, one of the most anticipated Monday Night Raws in history. We mentioned Randy Orton in the main event against Dominic. Plus, CM Punk returns live to Monday Night Raw tonight for the first time in almost a decade. They said it couldn't happen. The polarizing, controversial Punk is back in WWE. Covered by Ciampa, hook with a leg, and breaking things up is Julius Creed.
Yeah, that was almost victory right there. Julius Creed had to be on his toes because Brutus just hasn't got out of the block since tagging in.
Now Ciampa trying to fight back as well.
Using all their veteran wiles are DIY, but finally Brutus taking control.
Yeah, Brutus built like a bowling ball at 5'11", 282. Julius Creed now working the double team. Creed off the ropes. Whoa. Look at that! Ciampa goes face first. Cover by Julius to win this matchup. Gargano's got to break things up.
Yeah, desperate times here for DIY. That was a clock cleaning move. Every time you see the Creeds, they pull something new out of the bag. And right now, Gargano having to dig deep just to keep his team alive.
And Ciampa, Julius, the legal men in the ring as tag team turmoil continues. Winner of this match advances. Now Ciampa looking to roll up Creed, win a second match by a roll up here tonight. Julius able to kick out.
I will say.
Tag. Oh, Gargano legal. Ciampa with a kick to the face. And now Gargano and Ciampa have Julius Creed where they want him. And oh, Brutus intercepting.
Just in the nick of time from Brutus Creed.
And Julius. Look at the power. On his shoulders, tag made. Brutus is legal.
There are superhuman athletes before our eyes.
The Brutus ball. Cover on Gargano. The Creed brothers advance.
DIY has been eliminated.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
This will be a tough test for these young men. The 11-time tag team champions, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods.
Just nowhere to hide in a match like this.
It's a team that's won tag team turmoil and gauntlet matches before.
Yeah, many people shout for the greatest tag team of all time, although the gentlemen formerly teaming as the Usos would certainly argue with that.
But again, Wade, if you're if you're the Creed brothers, you're looking to make a name for yourself in this industry. You can knock off a team like the New Day. What does that do for your career?
Well, it's absolutely massive, and I'll say this, I think the New Day have made a big mistake, casually strolling down the ring, playing that trombone, taking all the time in the world. You need to pounce on the Creeds while they're still breathing heavily after their previous matchup.
Exactly, giving the Creed some chance to catch their breath. This is Xavier Woods starting things off against Julius Creed. Kofi makes the tag, and here comes the former WWE champion.
Creeds are a couple of cardio machines, but right now they're completely rocked and they have no answer.
Hook of the leg and a kick out. All the buzz in WWE since Saturday at Survivor Series has taken social media by storm. Again, trending #1 in the United States here tonight with so much coming up, including Randy Orton in action, the return of CM Punk. World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins is here, so is the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes.
It's not just social media, it is all forms of media in the entertainment world.
Cover! And a kick out.
World is ablaze after Survivor Series and all the fallout from it. Well, we're getting it tonight.
Tag by Xavier Woods. Double team coming from the New Day. That sliding clothesline. Kofi Kingston out launching himself. And Xavier Woods from the second rope delivers the elbow. Is it enough to put Julius Creed away? Hook of the leg, kick out by Creed.
Spoke to Fit Finlay, one of the top coaches in NXT, about the Creed. Said it's two of the toughest competitors he has ever coached or trained. And he's absolutely right, looking at that volley of abuse that Julius Creed just absorbed and kicked out.
Back by Kofi. And the Creed brothers are hungry. They want to be here, they want to be champions.
Gonna have to do it the hard way if they're gonna win this tag.
Kofi Kingston, cover to win the match and move on in turmoil, and a kick out.
A spine-cracking splash to the lower back of Julius. The spine simply isn't supposed to bend in that direction.
Now Kofi trying to control the bigger Julius Creed, ground him. They've done a nice job of that so far.
Creed's like to boast of their unmatched physicality once they're in the ring, but it's been all New Day since they arrived on the scene.
Nile, the Diamond Mine at ringside as well, looking on.
What a smart veteran move there from Kofi.
Kingston now rolling up. Julius Creed for the win. Kick out near fall. And Creed now trying to power Kofi up. And if he can do this, this is just flat out brute strength. Think about this. And then a slam to Kingston.
After the beating he'd already taken, Julius, hats off to that man. A glimpse into his superhuman athletic abilities, but really needs this tag.
Laying on the mat with a grown man in his arms, able to make it back to a vertical base and deliver the slam. And now Brutus Creed. Xavier Woods using his quickness, big right hand.
Brutus has had a nice time to recover on the side of the ring, and it shows.
A nice suplex by Creed.